Hi and welcome to Honest Reviews. As with every item on my channel, I purchase these products with my own money. That means I've bought them, I've spent my cash, no one sent them to me, I'm not attached to any dealer, I don't sell any products. So you're getting totally honest, to the point reviews. I'm not going to just give you the negatives, I'm going to tell you the limitations. Every effect has a limitation, and I find with a lot of the review channels, they never talk about the limitations. So I'm going to give you the limitations, the pros, the cons, etc. I'm also going to read the ad copy to make sure, are you being lied to? Because so many times have I read an advert for a product that I own, that I know that is incorrect. So what we're talking about tonight is Jon Allen's destination box. Oh. So I've heard the new version, instead of a round tin, you get a rectangle tin that you only need to do 4 fold card. So big improvement, and you don't get the little bottle apparently, you get a bag. So that seems to be the biggest difference between the new version and the old version. But everything else in this review is relevant. Now, I bought this, I think, directly from Jon Allen many years ago. And, you know, it is still going strong. I love the colour of the brass. It's not nice and shiny like the new ones are. It's lived and it's been used. So, what is Destination Box? Destination Box is a pretty much any object in an impossible location. Now, the item, as long as it's small enough to fit inside this little tin is inside the locked box, and you can make anything appear inside of that box. And you know what's beautiful about it is you hand the locked box out, you can show them the tin inside, close the box, lock it up, hand it out. If you want to show what's inside the box, I never do. I think most people don't, because I like the revelation of opening the box at the end of it. But you can do if you want to. There's nothing in. Now, the ad copy says the box is 100% examinable. Taking the key out, yes, it is. I mean, there is nothing to see outside the box. You know, there's no trap doors, there's no levers, you know, there's no smoke, there's no mirrors. So you could hand that box out quite safely without the key, and they're not going to see anything. They're not going to find anything. Yeah, that box is fully examinable. So that's technically correct. What you can't do is open the box and hand it out to them. So yes, the box is fully examinable. What is the best thing about this effect is they take the item outside the tin themselves. And I think that's what makes it so strong. There is nothing left inside the tin. So they open the tin and they take that item out and they freak anything that fits in here. Now, point to note that on the playing card does have to be folded in 6s just to fit inside the box. So if you do the standard fold will not fit into the box. So you have to be able to do a 6-way fold, which fits in nicely inside the box. But you imagine the reaction. I mean, this is a signed card that and this box has been in their possession the whole time, and they remove that, and that is their signed card. Freaks them out. So very powerful, but the fact that they can take it out the box themselves, that I think is one of the strongest points about Jon Allen's destination boxes. They take it out of the tin. Very powerful. One of the limitations is it does have to be 6-way fold, which if you got Jon Allen's perfect score, I'm sure he invented this. He invented perfect score for this box, I think. I had the box for many years. I think Jon Allen brought out perfect score a lot later. Wish he brought them out together. I rarely use it for a carding box. If I'm totally honest, I will put a note in it, or a finger ring, or something that I've stolen. It's so easy to kind of load the gimmick and have it appear inside the box. So there's a limitation for you. The other thing is that the routine does require a empty pocket, I would say. It's very difficult to do this if you've got other things in the pocket. You could load it maybe in your case or something like that, but I have it in my pocket and I like to have that pocket empty. So you've got to be aware of pocket space, etc. Not really a limitation. The other good thing about this box is it fits inside a jacket pocket, so you can, and I have done, do walk around with it. Reset, very simple. Now, what do you get inside the box? I took the keys away. Here we go. So I'm showing you everything. You get, I think with mine I got a VHS, that's how old it is, but you get a performance video of Jon Allen explaining everything. Now, Jon Allen released the idea of this in one of his videos, but it was close to impossible to find the right box and the right props. And I'm very glad that he managed to source it all. I think he got the boxes made specially. So what you get is you get the tin, and you get a little bottle, but you can swap that for something else that fits your performance style. I like the bottle. I used to put in water, pretend it was vodka, and then get the bottle out and drink it, and totally dismiss the tin box. You know, I'm not interested in the tin box. I hand the tin box to the spectator. I'm drinking the whiskey. Oh, what's inside the box? Boom. It's kind of an afterthought. There's a presentation idea for you. But you get that. And I can't quite remember. I do think you get the key and the padlock. I did swap the key and the padlock for some reason. I can't remember why. I probably lost the key or the padlock. And you get the beautifully made box. You know, this is solid, and I don't quite know what type of wood it is. If you do, recommendation before. And you get the special something to make the effect work. Don't want to give it away on how it's done, because it's a little bit too much, I think. Is it easy to perform? Yes and no. I think there is a move. There's a move required. It's a bold move. It's a very easy move, and the move is done for a reason, so it's completely covered. I think there may be a few people who look at it and panic about it. Certainly some of them, maybe the amateur magicians and stuff are. But it is, I think, because there's a reason for it, the way that the box is designed, etc. It's really not a difficult move. In fact, it's a very easy move. Don't sweat over it. I've probably performed this thousands of times, never been caught. What I like about the box and the prop is it's so versatile. Yes, it's not cheap, and I think for an amateur magician, it's now, I think it's about 175. Maybe I paid a lot more for it when it first came out. So normally with inflation, magic goes up. It's actually, I think it's come down. I haven't seen one of the latest products, but I assume that, knowing Jon Allen, he hasn't skimped on the quality or anything like that to produce an amazing routine, an effect, a prop. The routine itself, I don't know what's on the video. I can't remember it. It's been that long ago. I think with Jon, certainly covers everything about the loading, how to do the reveal, etc. Like I say, I've probably had this over 10 years, more than 10 years, I would say. It's one of my favourite effects. If I'm doing close-up, I gotta admit, I'd rather use the John Kennedy box. It's a lot more simpler. This is great for the final table, and also great for cabaret, great for if you're comparing. You don't just, from a mentalist point of view, you can have a piece of paper appear inside the tin that lists, you know, all the revelations from the show. It's so versatile. It's so well made. I say, just be aware of the limitations, that the card has to be folded 6 ways, not just 4. You'd probably want to allocate a pocket space for this routine or this prop. I certainly do. I think you'd have problems if you had other things in the pocket. Don't want to give too much away, but I think if you got it, you know what I mean. So I certainly allocate a pocket to it. That may be a problem if your routine requires you to have every single pocket full. I don't know, but that is one of the limitations that the other reviewers don't tell you about. It's quite light. It's very well made. Yes, the box is examinable. The outside of the box is examinable. What you can't do is afterwards hand them the box. So basically, once you've tipped everything out, the box goes away. And it's designed in such a brilliant way that the lid closes, you put it in your pocket. This is totally examinable. And that's the thing that's in their hand. And to be honest, that's where all the heat's in here, because they open it. There's a little button there. You see a little button there. It pops open. They open their product or their item. The box is forgotten about. You know, this is what everyone's thinking about, and this is totally examinable as well. So, there you go. Jon Allen's box. Do I recommend it? Yes. Do I use it? Yes. Is it expensive? Yes. However, I think the build, the quality, and I think the versatility of the prop, if you're going to do it, great for family get-togethers, stuff like that. It also, even as the hobbyist, looks nice on the shelf. So it's a million one different things to do with it. I certainly enjoy it. I certainly recommend it. I say most of the reviews I've seen don't necessarily mention the limitations. Every effect has a limitation. I'm not saying it's a negative, but I think you, as a purchaser, should also know what the limitations of the effect, not necessarily the negatives of it. So if you own it, if you want it, any other questions, comment below. If you like it, straight, click, subscribe, boom, tell your friends, blah. And comment below. Do you want more honest reviews? I don't do that many, but then I have to go and buy these products myself. Therefore, I have to spend my money and to help you make a choice on how you spend yours. Till the next time, catch you later.